Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Mostly Programming. My name is Vivek Garg and this is lesson 10 of learning Python scripting from scratch. In today's video, we are going to discuss the most common string methods that we use in Python. So without any further ado, let's get started. But before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do that right now because it's free. Also press the bell icon so that you never miss an update from Mostly Programming. Also follow us on Instagram, which is at the Mostly Programming. We come up with new practice sessions and quizzes there daily, on a daily basis. So follow us there for practice. So let's get started. The scope of today's lesson is we are going to discuss the 5 most used string methods, namely lower, upper, split, replace, and strip. Also, we are going to see some example Python scripts. So these are the 5 string methods that we are going to use. Number 1 is strip. Strip basically removes any white space from either the beginning or the end of both. Let us see on PyCharm. Suppose we have a variable x which has been given the value, the string hello, comma, world. Right? Then what I'm going to simply do is print the string for comparison, and then I'm going to use the string methods. For example, here I'm going to use strip. Let me add space here so that you can see that the space is now removed. And here, let's run the program. So you can see the space is removed here. The initial space you can see is clearly removed, but the backward space, the one at the end, you can't see. So as you can see, the space is now removed. So strip method is used to remove the space, the white space. What if I just want to remove the left space or the right space? The syntax is pretty simple for that as well. What we are going to do is we are going to just change it to lstrip, that is for left strip. That means only the left space is removed. What if I want to remove the right space? Then what I'll do is I'll just replace this L with R and rerun the program. Then now you can see the left space is there, but the right is removed. You can't clearly see that because it's a white space and there is no character after that. So that was all about the strip method. It is used to remove white spaces from either the beginning or the end. I hope the strip, lstrip and rstrip method is clear. Now let us move on with the next method, which is the lower method. It converts the string into lowercase. It's pretty simple. The usage and the syntax both are pretty simple. For example, here some of the characters are written in capital letters and some are in lowercase letters. What I'm going to do is just simply write here x dot lower, and everything then would be converted to the lowercase. Let us see. You can see that the string was this hello world, where H and W were capital, but here in the converted string, H has been converted to a smaller h and capital W has been converted to smaller w, right? So lower basically converts uppercase letters into lowercase letters. Similarly, we have upper, which converts everything to uppercase. When I'm going to run this, you will see that the whole string would be converted to now the uppercase letters. You can see ELLOWORLD. This whole hello world is converted to now uppercase is in uppercase letters now. So we are clear with the strip method, which is used to remove the white spaces, the left strip, the right strip, then the lower, the upper. We have covered so far 5 methods. 2 were the subcategories. So in general 3 methods. Let us see the next methods now. So the next method that we have is replace method. It is used to replace a substring with another string. For example, if there is a case where we want to remove say the letter L, the character L with H, we have replaced for that. The syntax is pretty simple. What we are going to do is simply write x dot replace. Then in the square brackets, what we have to do is the character or the substring that we want to replace, comma, with what do we want to replace it. For example, I'm replacing it with H. So let's run it. Here you can see all the L's in the string are now replaced with H. The syntax is pretty simple. What we have to do is the string variable name dot replace, and in the parentheses we have to pass the value, the character name in double quotes which we want to replace, comma the character name in double quotes with which we want to replace. I hope the strip method, lower, upper and replace method are now clear. The last method that we want to discuss in today's video is the split method. The split method basically splits the string into substrings if it finds instances of a separator. This is used to basically separate a string into two or more substrings which are returned as elements of a list. I'm not going to tell you what a list is. I'm just going to tell that it's a data type in Python. We are going to see that later in the course. So let's use the split method and see how it works. So what I'm going to do here is just write x dot split. Then in the double quotes itself, I'm going to write say comma. So with respect to comma, this string would be split up into two substrings, which will be the elements of a list. Let's run it. So you can clearly see here that hello and world are split as elements of a list with respect to comma. You can also do it with respect to something else. Suppose if I change it to capital W here, then you can see the result is different. Now the W is removed from the list as it is being used as the separator, and the hello comma is one element of the list now, and ORLD exclamation sign is another element of the list. Later in the course you will see how these methods are being used for writing Python scripts, but I hope it is clear to you that how do we use them, what is the syntax, what is the purpose, what is the work of that method. I'm going to revise you all these methods again in just a minute. So strip method is used to remove the white spaces. Let's go to the presentation and see all these methods again. So strip method removes the white spaces from beginning or the end. If we are using strip, it will remove the white spaces from the beginning as well as the end. If we are using lstrip, it will only remove the left white space. If we are using rstrip, it will remove only the right white space. Lower would convert the string into lowercase, upper would convert the string into uppercase, replace would replace a substring in a string with another substring, and split would split the string into multiple substring with respect to a separator. And this function, this method returns the substrings as elements of a list, and list is a data type in Python which we are going to see in later videos. So I hope the string methods are clear to you. We are also going to discuss some more string methods in the upcoming videos, so be prepared for them. I hope these methods are clear to you. If you have any queries, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, or you can even DM me on my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It is @mostlyprogramming, or you will find the link to them in the description below. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Also share with your friends and subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, because your subscriptions and comments motivate me to make more such videos. Thank you very much for watching.